Alright, here's Beth in Deborah's Cape and Kitchen.
Beth has absolutely zero experience with sewing. Well, that's not true. Mom helped me do something when I was about 14.
She's being very cautious cutter.
I'm using vintage material. Probably from the 80s, maybe?
Probably.
Would you say?
There's probably a date on it.
It is a pillow panel.
From 1983.
Oh, wow. I am smart enough to know that you put it face to face.
I got these little clips I discovered when I was making my rugs, my jelly roll rugs, and they're like so much easier than pins.
All right, let me do a couple. Okay, so Deborah had to get on YouTube to find out how to load the bobbin for Grandma's machine. Why aren't you using your own machine, Deborah?
Because I can't get the bobbin tension set right. I don't know what's wrong. I've worked on it, and I gave up.
Okay, so she happened to have Grandma's machine. She's just had it for, what, 6 months or so? And she's...
Well, actually, I got it right after Mom died.
Which was 1.5 years ago.
Yeah,
okay.
But I haven't used it because I thought I'd have to clean it, but it's super clean, so I don't have to do that.
Okay, so she figured out the bobbin. She said, I got it. After much frustration, but actually, it really didn't take her that long. She watched the videos, she figured it out. Now we're back on business. Back in business.
Back together. It's complicated. Singer got it right.
Singer's not as complicated.
No.
All right, so it perfectly worked?
Worked perfectly.
Yay. Okay. I'm going to have Deborah doing the sewing part, but I did my own little part. I cut it, put those clips on it.
This machine is a dream.
Is it really?
It is.
I can see it on the brand. We were both surprised to see Grandma had a Netchie. I wouldn't have thought she would have went from Singer. Deborah, this is your very first time using Grandma's machine.
Yes.
Let's see. Grandma died in 1999.
Yes, and our mother had this machine. And we was talking while she was in rehab, and she said, you just as well take Mom's machine. I'm not going to use it.
She had never ever...
She'd never used it. She just used hers. So I said, okay, and I didn't get it. And after she died, I was talking to Dad, and he said, well, let's go get it right now. So that's
no
what
time
we
like
did.
the present. And now it's being used to do a vintage 1983. So as she gets down to the clips, she takes them off. If you were doing it with pins, would you take those out as you got to them?
I would have pinned it probably inside and not had to take them off.
Okay.
I'm cutting little snitches here so that it'll lay flat and not bunch up.
Okay.
They've got it marked, which is really handy, but you still have to be careful you don't cut your sewed thread.
And that's why you're doing it instead of me. So she's cutting that trim off like they suggested.
That way there's not a big gob inside the pillow. And we're done. Here's Beth. She's going to turn the inside out now that all of it's trimmed and snipped. And then we'll be able to put the stuffing in. And it's going to be a cute little
All pillow.
yes.
Oh, my couch this fall.
Alrighty. Now Beth is stuffing the stuffing in this pillow, and it's going to be a beautiful little girl when she's done. Fall, if you will.
A Cabbage Patch. So why is this the hard part?
This is the hard part because she's so puffy.
Yeah, she is.
And we're sewing her opening shut right
with
now.
the machine, yeah.
With the machine. I'm not going to hand sew it. It would look like really neat if you hand sewed it. But this is just going to be a little bit not as neat. But it's going to look great. It's going to look 80s.
Okay. Is that the finished product?
Finished product.
So cute. Can you flip her around?
Well, there's a frog back there.
Yeah.
In the front, too.
Is it the back of it on the
looking
front?
backwards, yeah.
Okay, that's kind of neat. And down at the bottom is another Cabbage Patch Kid.
Growing.
Very cute. I will be using it this fall. Bye.